Nothing can divide us, nothing separate us, nothing can divide us. No one can stop me from loving you. When me pit bulldog back, man catch them afraid. Man a choke in a wall, man a run cross gate. Fatty squeeze through the grill, fatty take off weight. Yo, no don't laugh after me singing, you know. No don't laugh after me singing. All right. Why me start with that? Because today we are going to talk about music, right? I never did some more and go with it, you know. Because volume 2, me mention a name, right? Vibes Cartel, right? And I say Vibes Cartel should be uplifted, but I know Vibes Cartel alone. It's not Vibes Cartel alone. It's artist and music in Jamaica. I'm going to tell you why I say that. When a country decide that it is going to be self-sustaining, any country that is thriving now, one of the key attribute is that they have a set of resources that can sustain the country. Now, when it comes on to resources in Jamaica, yeah, we hear some stories about Jamaica natural resources, i.e., bauxite. We don't have the sugarcane thing that much no more, right? But all with natural resources, them from all indications, I know Jamaica, the country slash the government own them, right? But we have a resource that is untapped when it comes on to the government, right? And that is music, right? That is music. And this is a tool that the government can use if they do it properly, right? To elevate the country out of the state that it is in. But they have to do it properly. Yeah? But we not touch upon the economic part yet. We are going to talk about sound, melody, frequency. Because for a long period of time, right, even now, there is a popular question. And the question is, does music cause violence? And the answer to that is yes. Whether directly or indirectly, that is a different conversation. Yeah? And listen to my argument, right? Sound, music, melody, the combination of both is not a today or yesterday thing that I come from way back when. So we can't give the music credit for one thing, and because something terrible happened, we have to take the music out of it and say, no, music can't cause that. Because music causes you to be happy, music causes you to be sad, music make you feel in love, all of these things, right? And if you don't believe me, I want you to try this. Yeah? Tomorrow when you drive go work, or if you walk go work, plug in your phone and put it over your head. Zane? Or turn on your radio in your car. Yeah? You drive from town, go mobile. Or wherever you drive to. If you drive from Papine, go halfway tree. Yeah? And I want, you can find the song when me just did that sing. The Vibes Cartel song. I want you to play the song. Yeah? And when you reach halfway in the journey, you switch the dial. Or skip the song. Right? Me I talk about dial like so in the 1940s. Right? But you switch the song, right? And you start play a soul music. And I can guarantee you that without you even noticing it. No, me I tell you the variables them now, right? And you are gonna watch out for them. But without you noticing it, the way how you drive, the interaction with people becomes different. And that is a fact, right? Why is this? Because music does something to the dopamine in your brain. Yeah? Music do that. What is dopamine? Dopamine is the neurotransmitter that is responsible for feeling. Yeah? I mean, I don't want to use too much big word because I want everybody understand what I say. But there is something in your brain where music affect, right? And that cause you to react them with it. But just like it can make you react and be happy and feel good, it can make you react in an opposite way too. You know understand what I say? That means that when you listen to a song with aggression, it'll have an impact on your brain, just like when you listen to a love song. It'll have an effect on your brain, same way. Yeah. So that the argument then, no, if people still think about this, just do the research. Just do a quick research. You don't even have to do it long. Of the history of sound. And I can give you plenty example of this. Why in the army, right? Why do they constantly bang drums? Boom, 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 boom. When you watch all of the war movie them, you notice a drum in the battalion them. Yeah, a drum there with the soldier them. Why is that? Is it because one man can't shoot good and him just carry that drum and beat it? No, it's because of the sound and the impact of the sound on the soldiers that are marching with the drum and the other soldiers over there, so where them are fight against. Is a real thing. We forefathers them, why them always, let me turn off this, why them always a beat drum? Our African forefathers them is not because them just feel like them are gonna waste them time. It's because they understand that sound does something to your brain, right? There is a frequency that sound carry, and when you mix it with the words, it creates a melody that can impact your brain. Yeah, and that's why when somebody open their mouth and you walk past a TV and you see the voice are going around them. So, I say that somebody that sound good, and it just captivates you. You have to stop and watch. Yeah, music does that. That is the power of music. Yeah. So, in the movie, right? In the movie, every movie, if it not have a sound to it, the movie sound different. Yeah. So you see when the shark chase somebody in the movie, dun, 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 sound, music, it causes a different effect. So if them remove that totally from the movie, it's a totally different movie I watch. Yeah? It's a reason why in a Grand Theft Auto and them thing there, them have you play the music in your car because it do something to your brain. In a church, if them take out the drum and the guitar and the everything out of the church, if them remove the choir from the church, yeah, studies has shown, right, that when choir members are singing together, it does something to their brain. It creates a sense of security and togetherness. That is the power of music. That is the power of sound. Word, sound, and power. All of our artists them from Jamaica sing that over and over and over. Music, one of our greatest musicians, caused a social uprising from what? Music in Bob Marley. You know, understand? Music is very powerful. So we can't just give the credence to the good thing when music do, and we say it can't have the opposite effect. Of course it can't have the opposite effect. But the question becomes, what should we do about it? Right? What should we do about it? And we are at a stage where there is no way, and I do not think that this is fair, to tell the artists, the dancehall artists, which is a genre created by our people, right? Not just for our people anymore, but for everyone. And everybody love this, right? You can't tell the dancehall artist, no, say, yo, don't sing no songs, no slack song. That don't make no sense. If I saw you, I go try curve it and prevent it from the causality of it, that don't make no sense. You're not going to succeed. Why you're not going to succeed? Because there is so many exposure right now, right, that you cannot control that. So if you take away your kids' iPhone, when them go school, them are going to hear it from them friend. Yeah. So if them not hear it on the bus when them go to school, when them reach school, them friend have a phone and them just take you and start listening. You know what I say? Yeah. And we are going to talk about parenting as well, you know. We're gonna talk about parenting as well because me's a parent. Zin? But that is for your next story. We're talking about music now and the impact where it can have and is having, right? And what we need to do about that. Yeah.